Good morning on Thursday. So we are here just outside of Bliss, Idaho. Back out. So you can see we drove pretty good last night. We were here at this orange area. This is the rest stop that we stopped at last night for our showers and dinner and stuff. So we drove down to the 86. Now we're on the 84 and we're here. So that's the progress we made yesterday while we were driving. Dad drove till, we pulled in here at about 12:45 in the morning, almost 1 in the morning. So, trying to make some distance, make some progress here. Good morning, Idaho. We're at a truck stop. It's actually a rest stop, but pretty big for trucks. We just got up, got dressed, and good morning. And we just used the facilities here. It's pretty nice, pretty clean. Just, you know, the more we can use restrooms is the more water we save and the less we fill up our gray tanks and black tanks. So anyways, we're about to go back to the motorhome, have breakfast, and then I found a skate park down the road that we might go to for a little bit. Look at that face. Bailey's kind of apprehensive. Cooper's like, oh great. But Jameson, happy boy. What do you guys think about this sunrise?
I think it's cool that you can see the rays. I see the loud red ball. They're just lighting up a fish in the clouds.
Alright, we are a couple hours into our day, and we're skate parking it up. And then while the kids are exercising, I'm gonna see if I can edit a video or two. I'm about 8 days behind on my videos. Been driving so damn much. We just left the skate park a little bit ago. Jameson's digging into an anatomy book that I have. Yeah. It's pretty cool, huh? The human body is amazing. Oh, there's a river we're crossing. Pretty big river. Oh, welcome to Oregon. Uh-oh.
Something fell.
We're running. We're running. Why are we running, bud? Because we're on this side of the damn freeway. We had to pull over and we're right on the side of the river here. Okay. Look at that. Picture time. Okay, we're running back. We're running back so we don't get in trouble by the police. Okay, everybody in? In. Okay, so like we were saying, before Dad almost killed us, we're left the skate park. Jameson's digging into one of my anatomy books. Pretty cool. He's liking it. And these two back here are coloring. And yeah, we're on our way. Just got into Oregon. I didn't realize we were so close. We got a proud hunter. We're gonna eat tonight. What'd you just kill?
A fly.
We got a fly. Stop moving it. We got a fly with the fly gun. We're at the gas station, and on a side note, I do not miss West Coast gas prices, but we're here in Oregon and filling up, and there's a fly, and Jameson just made lunch. It's 11:30, so we'll save that one and put it in one of somebody's sandwich, huh?
I don't know.
Well, not your sandwich or my sandwich, but you know, somebody's sandwich. Wink, wink.
Not mine.
No. Okay, we're on the roadside somewhere in Oregon. And I saw this little pull out. And it's about noon. Look at this, it's so cool. It's got a little river next to it. The kids are probably gonna get wet on accident somehow and drive me crazy. But anyways, I'm gonna make lunch while they explore. It's flowing pretty good. Not too bad for a roadside lunch break, huh? A little too fast for our RC boats, plus we can't really get to it. There's not really a beach. So we wouldn't be able to use our boats here.
Look at how fast that stick's moving.
Yeah.
In the middle is where the current really goes fast.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see it on this branch right here. So if something happened to the boats, they'd be downriver fast.
And when it died,
It was clear out, but you can kind of see the haze is smoke. It just started really stinking like fire smoke. Here's a better video of the smoke and the haze driving through this mountain range in Oregon. We are on the US 395, somewhere in the middle of Oregon, literally in the middle of nowhere.
yep.
There's not even a car in front of us. There's not even a car behind us. Hope nothing happens, knock on wood. We're still on some road. We just got into at least where there's power poles and we've seen houses finally. Sporadic. But we have been on this unpainted patch of asphalt for probably 40 miles now. I thought it was rain ahead of us. You know, you normally see a dark cloud as rain in the distance, but that's smoke. It's about to get really stinky. It looks a lot more ominous in person. In this video, it looks really pretty.
Take the next right onto Oregon 31 North.
But on top of the smoke, it just started raining now. Oh, you saw the lightning?
Yeah.
So it's a smoky lightning storm. This Jameson and I were trying to figure out what to call it.
It's
Continue on Oregon 31 North for 11 miles.
main light.
Yeah. So we got a fire rainstorm with big old drops. Okay, guys, what do you think of this thing?
It's big. And there's an island that looks like a volcano.
Yeah, Wizard Island. I came here when I was a kid, and it's a lot bigger than I remember. Crater Lake. Can't see how pretty blue it is because of the clouds, because of the smoke. It's about a little after 6, so the sun's still up. But yeah,
Can you go in it?
the pictures don't do it justice. I wish it was a little sunnier, but sure is pretty. So we are climbing Crater Lake Peak. We are in the clouds. It just rained a minute ago because everything's wet, but you can't see the valley. But what's cool though, I was telling the kids, is we're driving up into the clouds. It's kind of hard to see in this video, but it's basically fog, but because we're driving up a mountain, we're driving into the clouds, and you can kind of see it. If I wasn't driving, you'd see it better, but the clouds are blowing. But we're driving to the visitor center now. It's closed because we're here after 6, but the only thing you need there is postcards and fridge magnets. Guys, it is definitely cold up here. I'd put it in the
90s.
In the probably 50s, mid to high 50s, but it's windy.
Oh, I was thinking 90s was cold. You mean negative 90? What? You mean negative 90? No.
Filming the clouds rolling in. You could see that peak a minute ago. You can kind of see the clouds here. It's better in person, but it's kind of neat. We're literally standing in a cloud right now. I'll tell you what though, it's cold. It would be kind of neat if that cloud dropped, like it poured in, Okay, Quijos. Why are you squatting?
Because you're afraid we're gonna fall over the edge.
Yeah, because right over the edge is death. So I have my kids squatting. I was gonna film this in the motorhome, but I said, why don't we freeze a little bit more and just take it with this beautiful scenery. So guys, what do you think of this place? Kind of weak? Kind of lame, huh?
It's what? It's
what?
huge.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Hello, Dad. Maybe the cold wind has gotten to him.
Maybe
So it's pretty damn chilly. We're getting ready to go back to the motorhome because it's shivering time. But so
30 degrees.
we did the measurement on old Google Maps from way over there to this lookout. We're not, anyways, to this over here is 6 miles. So basically 6 miles across, and ballpark 6 miles across this way, north, south, east, west, 6 by 6. Massive explosion had to have happened to blow this mountain up. So Bailey was reading over there. How deep is this lake at the deepest point?
1,643 feet deep.
I think it was 1,900.
Oh,
Either way,
it's big.
it's deep. Now that's the deepest point, so that's kind of cheating. It's like this one little spot over here, it just goes like, yep. The most of the thing is, I don't know, I think it said like 600 or 800 feet. I forget. Dad's wrong.
Whatever is
But
deep.
my point is, I was telling the kids to think of the energy required, because this mountain used to be a mountain, right? We're talking mountain of dirt, 6 miles across in both directions. So we're gonna say at least 2,000 more feet, plus 2,000 feet deep, like the amount of energy required to move that much dirt in an instant
is 3 of us.
Yeah. I don't even know how to respond to that comment. It was so silly. It's almost as silly as the way you look. Incredible amount of energy. So one of the coolest things about getting here at 5:30, 6 o'clock and being here till 8 is it's a ghost town. We saw, I mean, we ran into, you know, 10, 20 people, but like there's nobody here. So it's cool. That's a plus. Just as beautiful at 8 o'clock at night. Okay, children, it's that time again, bedtime.
Yep.
So it's I think like 9:20 at night on Thursday. We just got here from the Crater Lake. We're at the train, I guess it's a museum, but it's where you can ride around on little trains and stuff. But we drove 475 miles today. And on that note, we paid our highest gas prices today was $4.29 a gallon. Yeah. And on that note as well, the lowest prices so far on this trip were in Wisconsin. I forgot to talk about it, but they were about $2.94 a gallon. And that's top tier fuel with detergents and whatnot. I don't put garbage, and I don't recommend you guys put garbage in your cars either. So there has been cheaper fuel, but not on my watch. So, yeah, so Wisconsin was the cheapest at $2.94 a gallon. And today in Oregon, just south of Crater Lake, was $4.29 a gallon. Crazy talk. But
We're in the middle of nowhere.
we are in the middle of nowhere, so we had to pay the price. We still had like a quarter tank of gas, but that's when I get all itchy and antsy, when we get down to a quarter. So we're at the train museum in their front entrance, waiting till tomorrow. What did we do today? Other than drove a lot, almost 500 miles.
Well, at first, we went to a skate park.
Yeah, so we woke up at the truck stop. There's actually a rest stop, but there was a lot of trucks there. And then we drove for almost 2 hours, and then yeah, I took the kids to a skate park. And you guys have fun there?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't film too much because while we were there for 1 hour almost exactly. I edited and posted a video of, I think, last Thursday from 7 or 8 days ago. Anyways, so I didn't film much with the kids skateboarding because I was working on videos, trying to catch up. And then we got back on the road, drove and drove and drove, got some gas, drove and drove and drove, had some lunch, drove and drove and drove, and drove and drove and drove
To here.
to Crater Lake.
And then drove more.
And we saw Crater Lake. And then we drove and drove here. And now it's probably 9:30 now. And we're going to go to bed. Tomorrow we're going to wake up and have a train-filled day. And then go see Jeff and Kathy, our old neighbors.
Yep.
Anything else you guys want to add about today? Oh, what do we... there was something I was telling you to mention. It was the cows and something else.
Oh, yeah, there were cows in the road. Like, we had to honk at them, and then we saw them running the dirt away into the trees.
That's right. Yeah, we were driving on those roads today. People watching these videos. As a parent, I was anxious because we were in the middle of nowhere. Like, there was other cars once in a while, but, you know, you get a flat tire or something breaks down. There's no shoulders on these roads. I'm in a giant motorhome, and dude, I was nervous.
Like, every 15 minutes, you'll see one car go.
Yeah. And then, sorry, that was a tangent, but on the cow thing, yeah, we were driving on this road, and I come over the crest. We're driving, and I come over this crest, and oh, shoot, slam on the brakes. And I didn't get it on film because I was driving.
Like
There was But yeah, probably more now. It was less than 10, but it was a good amount of cows, and they were all standing in the middle of the road, looking at me like I was the asshole. So I honked at them, and they looked at me, and then I honked a little bit more, and then they scooted, and I was able to get through. But yeah, so that was kind of an interesting little middle of nowhere experience. Anything else that happened today, guys, do you remember?
It was like a little storm.
Yeah, that's right. We had that smoke rainstorm, and the wind was blowing crazy again today. So I didn't film too much because this road was narrow, and it was sketchy by definition.
Mainly.
So, and then yeah, there was lightning and stuff, and it was cool little storm. And what else? Anything?
No, not today.
Nothing noteworthy on the drive. Bailey and Cooper are loving it on each other. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we'll see everybody tomorrow.
Yep.
All right then. Bye.
Bye. Bye.